rhetorical gap or something? Because I don't think so.
A rhetorically gap?
I said a rhetorical gap.
Well, I mean, again, as I was saying, if you disagree on fundamental and core definitions, I don't really know what to tell you. You also mentioned in your response and stuff like that apparently you don't understand and that I didn't explain the difference between your definition and Oxford's. That is not my right to do. I simply said that I'm using Oxford's. You're the one who mentioned the difference. If you think that your definition disagrees with Oxford's, cool. But if it does agree with this, and if it does agree with mine, then I think that that's fine. It could agree with mine. I think that we can continue with the debate then, and I think this point is irrelevant then.
Yeah, it seems as if you have bad memories. You have memory issues. So I wasn't the one who said there's a difference. Yeah. You're the one who proposed a difference. When you asked me for my definitions for material as well as my definition
so is there a difference?
And I gave my definition, you said my definition does not correspond to the Oxford language. You said it was wrong. That was your first response. So it's pretty comical when you say that I'm the one who pointed out a difference and you're the one who claimed my definition to be wrong. And even in fact said that my definition doesn't act in accordance with the Oxford languages. So yeah, it would be your burden.
Can you show me this?
Show you what?
Can you show me this? You made the proposition that I stated this, right?
Which proposition?
That I claimed you were wrong initially.
Yeah, how do you want me to show you this? Empirically?
I mean, clearly it was an empirical statement. You're speaking about something that previously happened.
That sounds like
Can you show me saying this?
Yeah, that sounds like a restriction of proof.
Are you saying that I can't ask you to prove your proposition that you claim?
I made the assertion that you can't ask me to do this.
Oh, so you're saying I can ask you to prove it?
I'm saying neither. So you need to demonstrate.
Oh, so I can't ask you to prove it. So you're saying I can't ask you to prove propositions?
When did I make this assertion?
So I'm asking you, do you think I can or can't?
I think you can. It's logically possible.
Okay, so I'm asking you, can you please prove your proposition? And if not, then I'll simply adhere to Hitchens' razor and I'll say that I don't need to say that.
Yeah, my recollection proves it. So yeah, that's the case.
Pardon?
My recollection proves such. Therefore, there's a case that this thing occurred.
Your recollection doesn't matter anecdotally. I mean,
why?
The thing is, with anecdotal evidence and stuff like that, and the difference between anecdotal and empirical evidence, if you're just going to go based off your memory and your recollection of what happened, I can just say that my recollection and my gathering of data differs from you, to which we just have to explain, or rather you would have to explain why your collection of data and your recollection has any more validity than me.
A whole bunch of gibberish. So are you not relying upon your memory?
A whole bunch of African dialect. What was that?
Are you not relying upon your recollection to respond to my claims?
Speak again? I can't understand that accent.
Oh, really? Damn. Now an accent to view, that's crazy.
You're gonna have to speak without stuttering, bro.
Oh, really? Okay, I'll speak without stuttering, okay? So anyway. Are you going to, or rather, were you not?
You just stuttered. I thought you said you were going to speak without stuttering.
What's a stutter, by the way?
You don't know what a stutter is? It's okay.
Yeah, a stutter is
we'll take it back. Continue.
Of a word. I didn't mispronounce any words a while ago for me to be stuttering.
You didn't mispronounce any words?
Are you not relying upon your recollection to demonstrate the truth?
Is that the stutter?
Oh, really? The stutter appeal? That's crazy. So are you going to respond to the question? Are you going to respond to the question?
Are you going to respond to my point?
Which point? Your stutter appeal.
Which point? So you just didn't hear?
Wait, just because I asked which point doesn't mean I didn't hear any point.
I understand you have selective hearing, but
so anyway, I'm just asking the question. It just keeps on dodging the whole time, right? So the question is, are you not relying upon your recollection to prove anything?
Can you tell me my previous point, Apollo?
Your previous point with respect to what exactly?
My previous point. Matter of fact, the second to last point. I'll specify it for you.
Second to last point? Is there a rational ought for me to respond
to this question? Which was my main point, by the way. Pardon?
I'm asking you.
Yeah, pardon. I'm asking you a question.
Yeah, and I'm asking you if there's a rational ought for me to respond to this point.
So you just don't know it? Or do you know it?
Who knows? Do I?
Oh, so you don't know it.
Why does it lead to the idea that I don't know it?
Well, I can infer that you don't know it, considering that you just stated that you don't know whether you know it or don't know it. If you're missing the knowledge of whether you know it or don't know it, then that just would infer that you don't know whether you know it or don't know it. Therefore, how can you know a subject that you have no originality of? That's just contradictory. I'm just asking you,
when did I make the affirmation that I don't know it?
Are you stating you didn't make the affirmation? So you just don't know it anyways, retard?
Yeah, so I'm not saying that I didn't make the affirmation. I'm questioning whether I did in fact make the affirmation. So could you prove it?
Wait, so I'll ask again, since you have like a dementia, I guess.
Really? The dementia appeal. Okay,
do you
that's
think
crazy.
That,
no good response.
Yeah. It was it was an analogy. Do you think that you can pull inferences from a previous statement that someone states?
Is this question relevant?
I mean, clearly, I asked him. What would you decide is relevant, and what would your own localized idea of what relevance is hold any relevancy to what I'm saying?
I'm asking you to demonstrate there being any relevancy.
I'm asking you to demonstrate why your definition of relevance would correspond with mine, and why your definition would hold any more validity than mine. Why don't you
demonstrate any of this when I never made such assertion?
You didn't make an assertion? Then that means I don't have to respond.
I didn't make any assertion with respect to my definition.
What refutation am I giving if there's no assertion in place?
That's automatically relevant. Anything else?
Pardon?
I never made an assertion with respect to my definition.
Oh, so I don't have to respond to it. That just means that this definition argument is irrelevant since you didn't make any assertion. So that means I can use my definition from Oxford.
If this definition argument is irrelevant, then why were you questioning me on my definition?
What definition was I questioning you on? I thought you said you didn't make an assertion. Anything else? I thought you said you didn't make an assertion.
You just granted the idea that the definitional point.
No, I didn't rant anything because remember, you didn't make an assertion. No. Remember, you didn't make an assertion. None of this happened.
Wait, if me not
unless you're taking that back, surely you wouldn't do that.
Point is irrelevant to whether your question is relevant or not. Sorry.
Relevant?
Oh, really? That's definitely affected my arguments. Wow, great, Archie. Are you going to respond now, kid?
I mean, there's no argument to effect, considering that you just took back your entire assertion in the first place for the sake of trolling.
Wait, that seems that I made an assertion initially on this point. Wow, prove that.
Oh, so you did make the assertion, so you just backtracked.
Wait a second. So, me asking you to demonstrate that I did make this assertion does not demonstrate the idea that I did in fact make this assertion.
I mean, you're asking me to demonstrate something, which means that you're implying the absence of that something. There'd be no use of me to demonstrate it or prove it if you have already confirmed in your head its existence.
When did I confirm that I made the assertion?
It's like me going. It's like me and you going to a corner store, us getting ice cream, right? You holding the strawberry ice cream in your hand, and you asking me to prove that you have it in your hand, even though you've already consciously verified its existence in your hand, which is obviously why you bought it. It's just intellectually dishonest.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The analogy sucked hot ass, bro. But anyway, let's get back to the point.
So respond to it if it's hot ass.
You said a while ago that I made, or I confirmed that I made such idea. All right, or you affirmed such, right? You have not demonstrated.
I didn't make anything.
You didn't make that assertion?
You made the assertion that you didn't make the assertion. So therefore, there's no empirical verification needed.
No, I didn't. Could you prove that?
Oh, so you didn't make it? So perfect. So there was an assertion.
When did I make the affirmation that I didn't make the affirmation?
So was there an assertion or was there not an assertion, Paul?
Right? So could you demonstrate to me how I made
was there an assertion or was there not an assertion? It's a pretty simple question.
Yes, but just because it is either of the two doesn't mean I have to.
Yes, so there was an assertion. Right? Okay, perfect. So back to square one. Right? So can you prove that?
Right? So asking you to demonstrate the claim that I made such assertion. Go ahead.
Pardon?
Go ahead. I could be agnostic, right? So even if it is a case that it is either one of these.
So you're agnostic, so you don't have an assertion or affirmation.
Demonstration for that claim.
So you don't have an affirmation.
I don't have an affirmation? Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay, so that means that I don't have to prove anything of what I stated to you.
Not having any affirmation doesn't mean you don't have to prove anything because you're the one making information. So I'm questioning your affirmation.
What affirmation did I make?
You made the affirmation that I affirmed that initially, and now you're trying to say that I didn't say that. So.
No, I didn't.
Oh, really? So you're going to be a pathological liar now? That's crazy.
I'm not being a pathological liar. I mean, you stated that you didn't make the assertion in the first place, which regards back to the denotational difference between colloquial definitions that we had initially in the beginning that you're denying. So therefore, if we didn't have that initial conversation and you didn't make the assertion and you didn't make the proposition, that means I technically never refuted against when you stated that there was a quote-unquote difference between colloquial and denotations. Oh, look at you. You just can't respond.
But anyway, you think I'm not responding right now?
No, you're not.
You said I can't respond. Can you prove it's logically impossible for me to respond?
Can you prove that I'd have to prove and adhere to your classical logic?
Are you not saying that it is a modal verb? Are you not invoking
Are you
a modal
saying
verb right
that
now?
it is a modal verb?
Okay, so under what metaphysical modality are you saying that I can respond to?
Oh, and what probability would I have to affirm that on?
Probability? That's a gibberish question.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to my point.
That's a gibberish question. So are you denying probability, which is the backpound of modality? So you're no longer using metaphysics?
I'm not making any affirmation with respect to what is more probable.
Oh, you didn't make an affirmation, so there's no modality or metaphysical that I have to affirm?
Right now. Yeah, you're definitely not cooking, little bro. So anyway, back to what I was going to say.
You're definitely not cooking in Africa, little bro. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, you Africa warlord. You're acting. Let's get back to the thing, though. Anyways, I was gonna say, my tone, I will ship you back to Africa. What are you talking about, bro? Like, bro, stop it, bro. Don't make me do this too. I don't want to do this too. I don't want to do this to you, bro. I don't want to do this to you, bro.
Do what? Lose to me? You're already doing it.
Lose to you? Wait, let me explain something about you.
Oh, you're gonna pull up your log?
Do you have water? Do you have water? Do you have water?
Do you have bitches?
Do you have water? Do you have bitches, Naka? I wasn't aware they had those in Africa. I thought they had ritualistic dances for mating.
Look at this dodge. Look at this coping mechanism after getting dick
I have a question. What do you do every time you want to riz a girl?
That's crazy.
What do you do every time you want to riz a girl? Do you like chuck like a 4-picked spear about 4 miles away from her?
What do you do anytime you want to like have Isis? You just like DM Mayo?
I mean, you tell me. Weren't those screenshots leaked of you and that girl?
I don't know,
you
man.
Tell me that. Oh, you don't know? Oh, you don't know.
I got
they deleted a cow? You don't know about that?
On stage, so I mean, I'm just going based on
what did you say there? Called her your love?
I'm just holding you accountable. Look at you.
Dang.
Bro,
your love leaked to you?
I just find it hilarious when, like, you know,
dang,
you sit on stage and, you know,
bro. I have a question. How did you guys like interact? Was it through like an HDMI cord? Because I know your Wi-Fi is a little bad. You feel me? Like, did you guys ever like disconnect randomly and she thought you were ghosting?
Oh, your Wi-Fi is
How many miles away were you guys?
Trash insults.
How did it feel when she like leaked you? I have a question.
We're gonna get back to the debate topic.
I mean, you tell me. You brought it to this. I mean, we can really get into it.
Oh yeah, sure. So are you going to prove that I cannot respond to any of your claims, or
it's up to you? I'm just giving you the same energy.
Dancing around the bush.
Please tell me you can't take it. It's okay.
So you just dodge it. Okay.
Dodging? I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just giving back the same energy.
A whole bunch of
you gotta tell me. Right? You gotta tell me.
Question them, and you just dodge the whole entire time.
I just love the fact that you're dodging so badly.
Look at you trying to just reapply the same response I'm using towards you.
Reapply the same response? So you're saying your response is bad?
That's so crazy. Playing the victim.
Play the victim. Interesting. Did you play the victim when she leaked you?
Did you play the victim with my e?
Did you play the victim when your little kid picture got leaked?
Huh? Yeah, that one was so. That one was.
Yeah, that's cool because I wasn't joking.
The only thing funny about it though was a picture.
That's so funny because I wasn't joking.
The joke didn't land, my guy. But
that's
anyway,
so funny because I wasn't joking.
Did you play the victim when my texted?
Yeah, look at
you. On your booty.
Yeah. Yo, this dude's so African. Oh my lord.
Look at this guy trying to make those fake claps and shit. We get it. It's a means of.
You said what?
But anyway, are gonna get back to the debates? Are just
wait? How many African aunts do you have?
Huh?
How many African aunts do you have?
Sorry, repeat that in a non-monkey language way. Okay, go ahead.
Damn. That's so ironic. But I get you're not like used to English. I don't know how to use your African vernacular. You get what I mean? Like it's better.
Insults aren't really landing, bro. Someone makes better African packs than that shit. I'm sorry.
African packs? Did you think I was joking?
Yeah, you definitely are.
It's okay to live in delusion. I was too.
Okay. Anything else?
Okay.
I mean, you tell me.
Debate, or you guys just gonna insult each other the whole
time? We already debated. I just beat him. So
I mean, I'm just saying. I just beat his ass pretty badly.
Why don't you guys talk about topics and like pick a serious topic? Because that
we can debate.
You can run his best topic
in the beginning, but it obviously
you can debate the existence of God.
That's
we
cool
already did that. I beat him. But what else?
God is real,
you beat me? Yeah, chat don't say that, bro.
What
Hold on.
about?
Oh, but let me guess. Your server's biased against you, though. I get it. I get it.
What about?
But
Server's
anyways,
biased
though,
against-
besides the
my
excuses
server's
and you
biased
being
against me, but my
trash,
server still thought I won. That's crazy. Okay.
that's so
Okay.
interesting because the three
You
polls
said my
say
server's biased against
differently.
me, but nonetheless, my
But back to
server's
what I was
consensus
saying.
that I won 12-2 polls. That's crazy.
Just debate
That's a
again.
contradiction.
You know
Bro,
what? This
just
dude's
pick a
right.
topic, bro.
Since the
Just pick a
African
topic.
warlord wants to debate
Why
again,
does this guy keep
I'll
us in
entertain this
African
for a
warlord?
second.
Dude, it's
Yo,
not
come
persuasive.
here.
It's not convincing. You're not even getting any laughs and shit.
There's
I'm sorry,
no
bro.
way
By the way,
out of this.
I'm
Come
gonna say
here.
something with a bit of
Pick
creativity,
your
bro.
best topic.
The African shit is getting corny. It's
Pick your
getting
best
corny.
topic. Come here. Come here. Pick your best topic.
Pick my best topic.
What's your best topic, Apollo?
You can't even beat my worst topic. What are you
No,
talking
no, no, no,
about?
no, no, no. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. No. You're in the
You're
situation
not even
now.
ready for that shit yet.
No, no,
You're
no, no,
actually-
no. Go ahead. Go
Apollo,
ahead. Tell me,
just
what's
do
your
it.
best topic?
Just do it.
No. Just do
Best
it. What's your
topic. I
best
don't have a
topic?
best topic.
Oh, you don't have a best topic? That's fine. What's your most comfortable topic?
Most comfortable topic? What does that mean?
What topic are you most comfortable with?
Okay,
African
Apollo,
nigga.
what does that
Do you
mean?
not understand language?
I don't understand bullshit. Repeat that.
What
You don't
topic
understand
do you have
English?
The most knowledge on? What topic do you have the most knowledge on?
What topic do you want to do?
Like, bro, like this
shut your
dude
nerdy
Apollo
ass
has
up,
to be
bro.
cognitively like disabled or something. But anyways, just pick a topic, bro.
Okay, whatever.
That's not a topic.
Yeah, so I can
pick
debate
a
on God's
topic, nigga.
existence again if you want to get beaten on that for the second
What's your
time in a row.
topic, nigga? Oh, hold on.
just
Let me get my
told you the
OBS
topic,
out
shut
too.
up.
Yeah, this dude's cooked. What's your topic?
I just told you the topic a while ago where I'm busy rambling.
Yeah, so tell me again, because clearly I didn't hear you.
Yeah, because you're retarded. But basically, what I said was we can read debates on
Not
God's
hearing
existence.
someone equals
We're ready for a
retarded?
second L in a row.
Redebate what?
God's existence.
God's existence. If you want to take a second
Fine
L on the
with
topic
me.
in a row.
Are you
God is real,
taking,
nigga.
you believe in it, you don't believe in it?
I'm taking the sense that I believe in God, or that God exists.
Cool, I'll take agnostic atheist. Let's run it up. Who you want to judge?
Let's see what can make judge. We can make false God judge.
Pardon?
Oh, he ain't even in call. You can make written judge or Hans. His
Don't know that,
name is.
nigga.
You do.
Written? No, nigga.
Hans.
I do not know this, nigga.
Converse.
Who the
Oh,
fuck?
okay. You don't know.
Oh,
him. Okay. Then we
Athens?
don't
Oh,
need to
yeah, I'm
judge.
fine with Athens. Oh,
Okay, sure. Sure. So definitely. So it's just gonna be the same argument, pretty much. So let's see.
So where's Athens at?
Nigga said debate me in the month. That's crazy. Let's see. So I'm just gonna post the arguments. Yeah, Quince, where debated
Archi, keep telling me, man.
Let's see.
Keep telling me, Quiz. Keep doing it. Don't make me get right here. Don't do this. Don't do this again, Quiz.
So premise
Keep
one
telling
is
me,
gonna
nigga.
be. Let's see. I'm just gonna post the syllogism real quick. Hold up.
I got you. Wait. Is our judge here?
Yeah, he's in call right now.
So where is he?
He just literally said he's Athens, and he said, "Oh, you're cool with him. What are you talking about?"
Oh, converse is Athens?
Yes, he said I'm Athens.
Okay,
retard.
cool. And
Wait, I'm gonna
converse.
use the argument.
Are you fine with like obviously like I'm not gonna like debate goon you and be ignorant, but like if I disagree with the judgment or whatever, are you comfortable with obviously talking about it?
Yeah, definitely. I don't have any issue with judgment.
Yeah, I'm not
contention,
talking to you. Anyways.
Yeah, of
Athens?
course.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So you have an argument, Apollo?
Oh yeah, I don't have an argument after. I
Okay,
literally just
so
said I'm
present
gonna
that.
debate
Go
on
ahead.
this. Oh yeah, do I definitely have an argument? I'm gonna post the arguments as well.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's see this. Ooh. I've been waiting for so, bro. I've been bored, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I've been bad bored, bro. The community been bored. I'll be Arbito. I'm sure you're recording this. I'm not like I prefer for the judge to be present. You feel me? Because I don't want like it's just excessive having to go back to recording, etc. It's just boring. Archie purple or orange. That's not me. It'll be like 30 seconds. Okay.
Nigger.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, let me know when you're ready.
Just so everybody.
Yeah, I'm ready.
knows,
Come here.
Like
What's the
we
argument?
we all love server activity, so just invite your friends and you'll get
Yes,
a free
sir.
blowjob.
Yeah, matter of fact,
Reaper,
everyone
shut up.
running up. Get in stage.
Reaper,
Make sure
Reaper,
y'all
shut
get
up.
mad active. I got you, Focus. But I'm recording, so if you want to send something,
You'll
like,
get a
interesting,
blowjob from Akano. It'll all be all right. Just invite your friends.
Reaper, shut up.
you want PC right now?
So-
Oh yeah, let me send you them plugins.
Dog, you're talking to talk. Mr. Flash, who even are you?
Yeah, just posted the argument in chat, so check it.
Yeah, I can
What? I
see.
wasn't even
Hold
talking
on,
to you,
I'll
Reaper.
respond to the dog shit in a
Like now.
second. Let's see. Stereo. Let me wider. And what else?
Why are you messing
yeah,
with
these
your
theories.
sets, Archie?
Nigga, I'm not. I'm sending this nigga plugins.
Oh, okay.
Retarded. Let me show you. Look at my nigga up, bruh. Check stream. Look at this nigga. Right here. Alright, let's see. Let's take a look at this nigga argument. Either reality is composed of conditioned realities, dependent beings, or it is composed of both conditioned realities and an unconditioned reality, self-sufficient being. Extrapolate upon this?
Damn.
You know, it's just the case that either reality is only composed of, yes, these beings with parts, or it is not composed only of these beings with parts.
Why?
Alpha excluding middle applies there. Pretty simple.
Yeah, why?
Reality has to be composed of something, because reality is a description of the extramental world, which is comprised of a particular state of affairs.
Extramental world? What do you mean by that?
Extramental just means in this context a mind-independent world. I thought that was pretty obvious. But yes, that's what reality
and
basically
why does
is.
there have to be this? Why does there have to be this implied and asserted logic on an external world?
Gibberish. Basically, what you want to say
It's
is
not gibberish. I'm just asking you about your logic that you're applying. Why do I have to
I know you
adhere
thought
to
you sounded
this?
really smart asking that gibberish question, but I'm going to respond anyway.
I'm just asking you, why do I have to adhere to your logic?
Yeah, my point is just basically that even if the world is not, even if there's not an extramental world, right? It is a case that reality is either.
I'm not saying there's not an extramental world. I'm saying, why does this extramental world adhere to your logic?
Adhere to my logic?
Yeah, we can get a moderator. Wait, Apollo, do you want a moderator?
Hello?
You.
Yeah, we can get a moderator. You can like Solar as a moderator or something. Yeah.
We can have, what's it called, converse.
Wait, is this being recorded?
Do you want to give Athens perms? I mean, yeah, servers, managers. Doing multiple, yo, Juju. You there?
Yeah, he can't moderate at this very moment, so.
Yeah, I'm asking, yo, Juju, can you moderate?
Share moderator.
Yeah, Juju can perhaps moderate.
Can BB do it? Because he's a good moderator. I'm kind of tired. BB is the best moderator. BB.
Let me just mute Archie every time he
Mind
talks.
having Reaper judge?
Okay.
Judge.
Reaper judging. Yeah, whoever just asked me that. Momo Escular, you're permanently blocked.
W.
Momo
Let's see.
Escobar, you're permanently.
Yo, who else is in here? You're probably not finna agree to focus. Yo, Reaper, you want some weird stuff? Archie got. You see, I was gonna ask you to moderate, but now you're out the picture. Like, I don't know how you ruin this. I don't know how you ruin it for yourself every time.
You're such a faggot, bro.
I don't know how this happens. You're like you
Bro, you know Reefer got bullied by me and Malum back in Reach, and then he went under a debater.
Reach. I ain't been in that comment a bit.
Nigger.
I mean, you know what? I'm not even gonna overtalk. I'm not even in an overtalking mood. Just go ahead.
Definitely. So pretty much the argument just basically asserts that considering that reality is composed of something, this thing or set of things has to either be a conditioned or set of conditioned realities only, or a set of conditioned realities along with an unconditioned reality. That's just a true dichotomy. Pretty conspicuous. I think what is more controversial is the second premise, right? But give a response.
Why do I have to adhere to the law of excluded middle? Is that the law you impose?
The law of excluded middle, by that you mean like either something is or is not the case, correct?
I mean, by the context you're using it in, is that not the law you
Okay,
impose?
so when you say, why do I have to adhere to the law of excluded middle? What do you mean by have to in this context, really? Because it seems as if you're like.
Why do I have an inherent obligatory right to subscribe to that logic? That's what I mean.
Well, I'm not even claiming that you ought to do that in that particular sense. I'm just basically establishing to you why this principle
Cool.
in the background is in fact true indubitably. So it's either you have a disagreement with that particular conclusion or you don't. Which one is it?
I mean, so if I don't have any inherent obligatory right to subscribe to that, I think that kind of knocks your premise out of the picture, because unless you're claiming
That's
that
dumb.
when you
That's
state
stupid.
that this has to, that's not dumb. And I wasn't done speaking. Unless you like want to do the whole over talking thing, but I was chilling, dude. It's up to you. But
You can
basically,
continue.
it says that it is or isn't. Yeah, obviously, return. It says that it is or isn't composed of conditioned realities, or it is composed of both conditioned and unconditioned realities. I assumed you meant realities right here, or self-sufficient being.
Yes.
My initial question composes: this is the logic you're using to adhere to it, is it not?
Okay, so to respond to what you said, you're basically saying that you not having the obligatory right to agree with what I'm saying automatically falsifies or put into question whether my position is true. That's not the case. I mean, for example, two persons can debate on Naruto versus Goku. It is not the case that the person defending Naruto has to agree that Goku wins, but so long as the person who is defending Goku demonstrates beyond a reasonable doubt as to why this is the case that Goku wins, then that already supports their position. Now, I don't need to demonstrate to you why you ought to agree with my position. I don't give a shit about that. I don't care about what you agree with and what you don't agree with. What I care about is slamming this fucking debate, which is already occurring, and the point of the matter is, I've already demonstrated beyond a reasonable doubt as to why the LEM is true.
How is this nigga running out of breath already? Oh my lord!
I'm not even running. What are you talking about? Focus is just capping the
All
chat.
right, listen. Back to what I was saying. Yeah, I let you cook, bro. You good, bro. You good, bro.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
So I was finna say, your point's retarded. I don't really know how to tell you. Maybe you're a little bit slow, so I'll explain this in kindergarten terms. Comparing whether someone wins in an Naruto debate, a fictional verse, is a lot different than comparing something like a conditioned and unconditioned reality, and comparing that, whether that aspect is unary or non-unary. You're referring to that last bit of your premise, referring to that self-sufficient being, which I'll get to that in a second. But when you apply this logic upon your premise and stuff like that, and say that it is a logical contradiction for the contrary to happen, this logical contradiction only applies to a certain lens, obviously. For example, if you were to say there is a circle squared, that is contradictory to basic rudimentary maths. It's dumb. It'd be stupid for you to say. I bet a physicist would have, or a mathematician would have a heart attack if you said that around them. But compared to a Naruto debate, right, to where you're relying off of silly concepts of, for example, if we were debating Lee versus Sasuke, and I had to use the argument about how, apparently they're around the same speed relative, yet at the same time, initially Sasuke was able to blitz him, all these contradictory features and stuff like that. You can't compare something so solid, such as modality and stuff like that, to Naruto. I think that's just a false equivalence. You can go ahead.
Apollo, get the black guy.
Yeah, okay, Rug Bandit.
So anyway, to respond to what you were saying, you're basically, I guess, giving an example as to why my position was disanalogous. Really, if you're saying that something is logically contradictory, you're basically using the laws of logic as a means of demonstrating such position to be true. So invoking the idea of logical contradiction implies the invoking of the laws of logic in our background belief system. So it is unintelligible to then say that something is logically contradictory or could be logically contradictory without appealing to the principles of reason or logic as we know it. With respect to what you've said otherwise, you basically asked me originally to demonstrate why it is obligatory for it to agree with my position or adhere to my logic system, which doesn't really respond to whether my position is true or not. Even if it is not the case that you ought to adhere to my logic system due to you having free will, if you do have free will, it doesn't change the fact of the matter, which is whether my position is justified or unjustified,
Yo, Forza.
or whether my position is true or it is false. Excuse me, someone respond. Someone
I
interrupted?
think, yeah, I think they are missing the point a bit. A logical contradiction does not inherently adhere to classical logic. There could be a logical contradiction in multiple logical systems and stuff like that. For example, let's say we have a logical system. Let's take it a bit into an exaggerated analogy. Let's say we live in a world where everything's only blue and yellow. That is the logic that we're applying. Only blue and yellow. And you see a red flower. That is logically contradictory within that silly and goofy roles. They removed votes. That's fine. I don't really care. It's a bull. But anyways, in that little silly world, that's a logical contradiction. But similar to in classical logic, to where your premise applies and stuff like that, to where you're stating that there's only these composed realities or the self-sufficient being and stuff like that.
Hello, nigga.
Even if that's the case, that is only the case, and the contrary is only contradictory, which it would have to be if you're claiming that your proposition is true. You're saying the opposite is false. This is only true within your specific logical condition. That's why I'm saying that if this is not some type of obligatory system that you're forcing me to subscribe to, then your premise just falls completely. It's like trying to offer me pudding, but I prefer strawberry. Like, there's nothing you could really do about that. It's just, there's no confirmed basis. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay. So basically, you're not understanding properly. So I'm basically saying that when you're asking me to demonstrate whether you have the obligation to agree or adhere to my logic, you're basically assuming that I made some normative proposition. I said that you ought to do this, or you ought to agree with my system. Again, I'm not making such assertion. I'm making a descriptive proposition, not a normative proposition. So I don't need to demonstrate as to why it's obligatory for it to grant these views or grant my system of logic. I'm just establishing why, descriptively speaking, it is necessarily true, right? Shut up, nigger. So, so back to what I was going to say. I don't think that's a substantive response to what I'm asking or what I'm attempting to justify. I think what is better here is to basically demonstrate, or asking me, sorry, to demonstrate as to why my system of logic is justifiably true, or it should be basically the bar for metaphysical possibility, or what is metaphysically
That's pretty
necessary.
Again, I don't really think you're. I don't really think you're getting my point. I already felt that I properly responded to this. You already felt that you're probably going to already properly respond to my next refutation, because I'm going to have to be forced to repeat myself. Because at this point, we're just getting into an ad nauseum. We're just circling upon the same logic, arguing that, oh, but these things, I'm not forcing you that you have to do it. I'm just saying that if you don't, you're wrong. But me saying that the alternative of me being wrong is an inherent force, because what way is there to go other than the truth? The truth happens. The truth is already there, is already in place. The goal of this debate is for one of us to win and get to a general consensus of whether each of our personal goals and stuff like that is right. So if you're disagreeing with what I'm saying, you're still having trouble processing whatever you think, or if you think that I'm having trouble processing what you're saying, we can go to conclusions.
Yeah, why you have a pedophile in this
okay, since you're the one basically
hold
coercing us to go to conclusions, you can basically give your conclusions first.
Is our judge here?
Archie, why is a pedophile in the server?
Oh, I don't know, dude. I'm not even in the server a lot. I just came back in here.
Yeah, the judge typed in chat and said he's here.
Okay. So I think I won based off of a few things. If you're fine with looking at my... Yo, what's up?
Yo, by the way, I've been listening to the entire debate. In my opinion, like, Archie just fucking slammed. So...
This nigga T be spitting. I'm not gonna lie. But basically, going to Apollo's initial premise and stuff, can you look at my stream, Athens?
Yo, Archie, did you ever fuck with Athena?
Athena? Oh, no. Like from Moments?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, that's good.
No, she's interesting.
Archie, you ever talk to
Nah,
Holly?
that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
You said I ever talked to who?
Holly.
No.
No, Archie, I'd be speaking to her. I was like wondering.
No.
She's not on the app.
Where is Apollo's premises?
She hasn't been on the app for like a year and a half.
Holly?
No, Athena.
Oh, Athena? Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard she got ran off by topping them.
She didn't get ran off by anybody. I speak to her every day, bro. Let me explain. Basically, Discord, like, she hates Discord. She's like completely changed. She became like this like Muslim girl, like full on Muslim girl, like literally.
Really?
Yeah. Hold on, I think she's
thank you,
DMing me
Swifty.
right now. She's DMing me right now.
So, yeah, hold on. So basically, Athens and stuff like that, Apollo initially starts off with either reality is composed of conditioned realities, dependent beings, or it is composed of both conditioned realities and an unconditioned reality of self-sufficient being. I asked why this is the only black and white logical system. I asked why it is only this or that. He claimed, and his justification behind this basis was I believe the law of excluded middle, claiming that there can only be this or that. There is no middle. There is no valuation beyond right and wrong. I put into question his logic. I explained that you're adhering to classical logic. This logic you're telling me to subscribe to. I want a justification as to why this logic is obligatory. Because if it isn't, then I have no reason to adhere to it. And if I have no reason to adhere to it, then the logic crumbles inherently. Like, it's like me trying to convince you that 3 + 3 = 6, but me not being able to break it down and explain. Like, even if I'm right or wrong, if you can't explain and if you can't like properly extrapolate upon why your point is justified and stuff like that, I don't have to necessarily listen to it. I told him this. He responded to that by saying that I'm not telling you that you're odd, to that. I'm not telling you that you have to do it. I'm saying that it just may happen. I'm saying that if something is true, then it is true. And if it's false, it is false. He gave the Naruto debate analogy, me saying that whatever I say, if it's wrong, it's wrong regardless. If I prove it, then it has to happen. And yeah, that is true. But the problem is that there hasn't been anything proven. That's what I stated. It was a continuous circle. There was really no points proven. That's why I felt like it was an ad nauseum, and the point at the end of the day just had to be pushed to conclusions. But yeah, you can go, Paulo.
He said he's AFK. In chat.
No cap, Archie slime, bro.
This nigga Apollo, he telling me. Archbishop Archie, yo. Who is changing my name to these corny ass? Looks.
I told you it was funny, bro.
TB dipped? Damn.
Midget point on top.
Why is D1 saying I'm obsessed with him? Bro, this dude's a lunatic. Tell him leave me alone. He's a grown man. Paulo has problems comprehending. No, he comprehended. He was just trolling. I think he's trolling my shit. Archie has me fucking dying. Why are you feeling so moved today, bro? What's up with you, Reaper?
He already said he was blasted.
If you want me, just say that, bro.
Hey, have you guys heard of the new popular pop culture artist Jaden Francis?
Yes, sir.
I didn't know this. Show me it. Bro, I can't
Tensa
even,
himself
I can't even
worships the guy.
I want to continue. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not gonna be a dickhead. It's like a mock debate, anyways.
Mock debate is crazy.
Ozzy Osbourne is the best guitarist from the 70s. Sure.
Bitches on top.
It'd be like that.
Who the
You're not
fuck?
supposed to tell him that, Apollo. Nigga. This nigga, you're not supposed to tell these niggas that.
So this was just a WWE ass show, wasn't it? Archie, was this just a staged ass debate, bro? Come on.
Bro, I go with the flow of whatever the flower takes me.
WWE ass debate, dog.
It'd be like that. Yo, someone give me a nigga. I'm trying to take a nigga soon. Yo, pause though. But not. I'm guessing it's over temporarily, I guess. I don't know.
Seriously thought y'all niggas needed some bigger.
This dude's trolling me. All right, listen. Wait, yo, Juju. Can you send me what you recorded so far? Or... Juju, slide a debate rolling in. Yo, I'm low key finna be active, bro. I low key been bored. It's crazy. It's the face, bro. Why is D1 so old and still arguing with little kids, bro?
Nigga, Archie.
Not for the trolling because I feel like trolling.
Bro, bro, you're finna come in.
Archie, just remember, like, you only debate here, bro. You know, be exclusive. You know.
He's finna
Blood
come in
said
here.
black belt. Oh my lord.
Archie, what's your opinion on Yeet? What's your opinion on Yeet?
Pardon?
What's your opinion on Yeet?
On Yeet?
Yeah.
I mean, Yeet is I guess.
Alright is crazy.
Yo, this nigga Reaper's off a perk or something. Yo, this nigga has to be in the nightmare rotation, bro. He has to be a member of the nightmare rotation, bro.
What's that goofy ass soundboard, bro?
Yo, so what's that? Yo, listen real quick. Yo, can everyone ping D1 and be like ping him and be like D13 or D14, just random numbers, bro. Yo.
Archie, you finna do the Spurg Vengers? The Spurg Vengers.
Yo, the nigga D, yo, D1K, bro. Yo, this nigga. You gonna say that?
Archie, how did you even end up beefing with D1?
D1 always on Archie's meat for no reason, bro.
Yes, bro. He's trolling me. Bro, I swear this dude's a troll. I swear he's a troll. He's a troll, bro. Like,
Bro,
he's not actually mad.
And
He
as
be
soon as we
trolling.
ping for an Archie debate, D1 shows up and starts like shit talking Archie for no reason.
This dude, like, bro, yo, I swear he's not actually insane, bro. He's literally just a troll. Like, he lives to troll niggas. Like, this nigga's bad, bro. It should just slide, right? All right. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Do any of y'all listen to music other than rap music, or do we have any metal enthusiasts here?
This nigga said metal.
No, I know you, Teddy Fresh. I started Radiohead, PFP from before. What's your favorite album? Metal as in what? New metal, black metal, death metal, doom metal, etc. etc.
Fucking Metallica. Hold up, let me look up.
Metallica. Metallica is more like thrash metal, like Megadeth.
But you gotta think of like
Ozzy Osbourne. Kid A. Oh yeah. For me, it has to be.
Why did they ban TV?
For me, it has to be Kid A. I don't want to say the Bends because that's what everyone says, but Fake Plastic Trees is my favorite song, so I kind of have to. Ride the Lightning is my favorite Metallica album. Either that or the 1983 with Cliff and everyone, Kill 'Em All.
Oh yeah.
Because I like the Four Horsemen. That's my favorite song from Metallica personally. Kiss is fire. Kiss is fire.
Bro, you guys don't know how many fucking quotes I have saved on this goddamn PC, bro.
Stuff.
I have the stuff of legends in here.
Nigga said this nigga's saying legendary like he's collecting Pokemon cards. What the fuck?
The Benz is always forgotten? What?
I'm putting 9 files! I choose you! Orthodox.
I wouldn't say it's always forgotten. I think that OK Computer is definitely one of their, I wouldn't say even overhyped because it's a beautiful album. But you know, the same effect with like Pablo Honey and like Creep and shit. That's true. In Rainbows is talked about a lot. I love the Benz though. The Benz is like, I love the Benz. I think my favorite album is it's either K, the Benz.
Bro, what is this quote? Tanwin is like a side.
I like the Rainbow. I like In Rainbows, but it a little bit overhyped. I can't lie.
Tanwin is like a side chick. Use and abuse.
It's amazing though. I don't think Radiohead is missed.
Bro, Vibe said Tanwin is like a side chick, used and abused by the entire community.
I don't need to stop.
Also, Reaper, you're never gonna live this one down, bro. This is safe.
That's tough.
You're never living that one down, Jaden. Oh, he left.
You low-key gay shit for that, man.
Did he?
I love I don't know. I like new metal. I'm not gonna lie. I prefer new metal.
Jaden Francis the second. What the fuck?
Francis the second.
Isn't that Damar? There's no way that's Tonwin.
Ew. That's not Tonwin. That's a fat rat.
That's Damar.
Why is this nigga Reaper acting so zesty in chat? Okay, I have to ask this nigga.
Yo, I forgot to call this girl. I'm tweaking.
Bro, Archie, your
Why?
Discord life is more important. Honestly.
So zesty.
Oh, Reaper just said, "Oh, we gay."
Yo, this
now?
girl just said she loved me.
Archie Poland? Question mark.
She said she missed my voice. I'm finna go over to her house tomorrow. But, let me see what she said. My brothers are very protective, and I know they're coming.
Beat your brother's ass.
Monkey nigga.
Solar, bro. Who is that you're sending in chat? What the fuck kind of woman is that, bro? That look like a whole ass man. I'm not gonna lie.
That's not Apollo, by the way. I'm just not gonna say who that is because I told them I wouldn't. For the people who know,
Yeah,
they already know. For the people who don't, they don't.
What,
Okay,
is that
computer is
Reaper or something?
definitely. Actually, okay. Hear me out. Actually, you probably even won't have to hear me out. This is a popular opinion. I personally think the best in terms of, like, I mean, obviously stat wise, okay, computer. But I think the best in actual like chords and stuff like that, and just music and shit. In Rainbows was crazy. Weird Fishes, oh my gosh. Weird Fishes was just the cherry on top.
Okay, bro. Reaper's done.
Bro, get this nigga Reaper.
And question mark? I love me some good dick.
This nigga finna star in like Total
Reaper's
Zest.
done.
Bro, I'm telling you, he's gonna star on something called Total Zest Fest Island or something.
Yeah, I feel that, Teddy. Wait, do you wait, what? Hold on.
Okay. I'm making a quote.
Bro, people in this server are just like fucking crazy. How did we get from Archie making Darth Dawkins pissed